Sunburned skin and the scent of salt. Your laugh was lightning, my heart got caught. We traced our names in the wet, warm sand, then watched them fade wave by wave like plans. I tried to hold the sunset in my phone, but colors don't glow when you're alone. Every sky feels further this year under these blue horizon tears, falling where the daylight disappears. Every mile between us feels so clear. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just me, the tide, and these blue horizon tears. We said we'd meet before the summer's end. Now the calendar's empty, no signs to send. Your voice was a melody I could replay, but the notes turned static in the haze of today. I watch the gulls cut across the sea. They go where I can't, wild and free. The wind carries the truth I fear, that I'm left with blue horizon tears, falling where the daylight disappears. Every mile between us feels so clear. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just me, the tide, and these blue horizon tears. If the ocean could speak, would it call your name? Would it pull you back or keep the same? I stand at the edge, toes in the foam, trying to turn this shore into home, but the sky just bleeds into the sea, and all that's left is the memory of a weird blue horizon tears, falling where the daylight disappears. Every mile between us feels so clear. I reach for you, but you're not near. Just me, the tide, and these blue horizon tears. So I watch the sun sink low, let the colors burn, knowing some tides never turn. Still I wait here, year after year, under the weight of blue horizon tears. Shadows stretched long across the quiet street. August nights cooling underneath my feet. We laughed like forever, but forever so small. Now the echoes of summer barely answer my call. Your voice was a spark, now it's turning to ash. Moments once golden, now slipping too fast. I reach for the sun, but it's out of my hands, like tides retreating from the shoreline sands. Fading heat slipping through my veins, like the sunset bleeding out. Nothing stays the same. We burn too bright, like a restless flame. Now I'm standing in the twilight, whispering name. Fading heat Dripping ice cream on a boardwalk rail. The night air carried our secrets like a fragile sail. You promised September would never pull us apart, but promises can't stop the cooling of hearts. Fireflies flicker where the bonfires die. I see the reflection of goodbye in your eyes. Every kiss we shared was a borrowed time, a season's love song without reason or rhyme. Fading heat slipping through my veins, like the sunset bleeding out. Nothing stays the same. We burn too bright, like a restless flame. Now I'm standing in the twilight, whispering your name. Fading heat, I can feel it go. Summer's leaving quietly, but my heart still knows. If I could hold the night, I would freeze the stars, keep the ocean from pulling us apart. But time moves quicker when you want it slow. Leaves turn golden and you have to let go. I'll carry the warmth though the nights grow cold. A fleeting story that can't be retold. Fading heat slipping through my veins, like the sunset bleeding out. Nothing stays the same. We burn too bright, like a restless flame. Now I'm standing in the twilight, whispering your name. Fading heat, I can feel it go. Summer's leaving quietly, but my heart still knows. Barefoot memories scattered in the sand. I watch the horizon, but I can't hold your hand. The summer is ending, but it still feels sweet. Goodbye, my love, in the fading heat. Seagulls tracing circles in the faded blue. Your sunglasses hiding what I already knew. Waves rolling like they're keeping time, while our shadows stretch out past the shoreline. Sand still warm from the midday sun, but we both know this chapter's done. I try to joke, but it comes out thin like the tide you're already pulling back in. Goodbye and flip-flops, toes in the sand, words slipping through just like the grains in my hand. Summer tastes sweet, but it burns on the way, and I'll always remember you walking away. Ice cream truck fades down the boardwalk lane. The air smells like coconut and something I can't name. Kids still laughing where the water breaks, but every smile hides the ache it takes. Your footprints blur where the surf runs high, just like the promises we let drift by. And the sun dips low, painting gold on your hair. I wanna freeze this, but you're not really there. Goodbye and flip-flops, toes in the sand, words slipping through just like the grains in my hand. Summer tastes sweet, but it burns on the way, and I'll always remember you walking away. sinking in. The ocean keeps moving like it doesn't care, but I'm still stuck breathing your warm August air. Goodbye and flip flops, toes in the sand, words slipping through just like the grains in my hand. Summer tastes sweet, but it burns all the way, and I'll always remember you walking away. The shoreline's empty, just echoes and shells. I keep hearing your voice in the crash and the swells. Maybe the tide will bring you back someday, but for now it's just me and the footprints you made. Late nights on the porch with the fan humming low, empty bottles of soda, echoes of a show. Your laughter lingers like smoke in the sky, but it's fading fast, and I don't know why. The cicadas are quieter, the heat starts to thin. Leaves are just thinking of changing their skin, and every glance feels like a countdown clock, a summer love hanging by a fragile lie. Whispers of September carried in the breeze, tangled in the spaces where you used to be. Sunsets burn softer, but the silence is loud, and I'm still searching for you in the shifting crowd. Whispers of September pulling me apart. The season's not over, but it's breaking my heart. We drove down the coast with the windows wide, singing half the lyrics, letting the night decide. The ocean was restless, like it already knew that the tide was dragging me away from you. Carnival lights blur, the Ferris wheel slows, your hand slipped from mine and the distance just grows. I replay the moment, I rewind the song, trying to convince myself nothing is gone. Whispers of September carried in the breeze, tangled in the spaces where you used to be. Sunsets burn softer, but the silence is loud, and I'm still searching for you in the shifting crowd. Whispers of September pulling me apart. The season's not over, but it's breaking my heart. Maybe love was meant to melt like ice, sweet for a moment then gone in a night. I trace your name in the fog of the glass, hoping the summer could somehow last, but the days get shorter, the air grows thin, and I can't hold on to where we've been. Whispers of September carried in the breeze, tangled foot in the driveway, headlights fade slow. I watch you disappear like a shadow I know. The last firefly blinks, the night feels colder, summer slips away, and I can't hold her. Whispers of September written in the sky. Goodbye to the heat, and to you, goodbye. Golden light drips down the ocean's edge. Leaves already whisper what comes next. We laughed like the world was ours to own, but seasons change and so do bones. Your hand slipped warm through mine that night, like a promise we couldn't quite write. Every sunset carried a subtle goodbye. Still I was too lost in your eyes. Now I'm chasing the autumn sky, running past the days that said goodbye, holding on to echoes fading slow. Summer's gone, but I can't let go. Colors burn and drift away. We were fire, but we couldn't stay. Now I'm chasing the autumn sky, where our love turns to a sigh. Empty boardwalk echoes of our song, cotton candy memories that don't last long. You left your sweater on my chair, I keep it close, pretend you're there. The waves still crash where we used to stand, but the tide erased our names in the sand. Every photograph feels half alive, a haunting glow, a flickering drive. Now I'm chasing the autumn sky, running past the days that said goodbye, holding on to echoes fading slow. Summer's gone, but I can't let go. Colors burn and drift away. We were fire, but we couldn't stay. Now I'm chasing the autumn sky, where our love turns to a sigh. If time's a thief, then it stole us clean, turned August nights into broken dreams. But I'd rather ache than lose the flame, better sorrow than never your name. I see your face in the cooling rain, every season whispers your name again. Now I'm chasing the autumn sky, running past the days that said goodbye, holding on to echoes fading slow. Summer's gone, but I can't let go. Colors burn and drift away. We were fire, but we couldn't stay. Now I'm chasing the autumn sky, where our love turns to a sigh. So here I stand as the daylight bends, knowing all summers must find their end. But in my chest you'll always lie, forever chasing the autumn sky. swore we'd stay, at least for a while. Late night talks on the rooftop glow, pretending we'd never let this go. The air was heavy but it felt so right. Your laugh was softer than the city lights. We drank the summer like it never fade, but nothing gold could never stay. Endless days, empty nights, I'm still haunted by your eyes. Every star reminds me why we were fire, we were high. Now I'm stranded in the quiet with no way to reignite. Endless days, empty nights, you're the ghost I can't deny. Sand still stuck in my worn out shoes. Every corner of this town recalls you. Songs we played now sting like a scar. Driving aimless in your father's car. The August heat begins to wane, but I can't wash off your name. Every hour feels a little less bright since you walked out of my life. Endless days, empty nights, I'm still haunted by your eyes. Every star reminds me why we were fire, we were high. Now I'm stranded in the quiet with no way to reignite. Endless days, empty nights, you're the ghost I can't deny. Maybe love's not meant to last. Maybe it's only a photograph, a fleeting flame, a perfect lie, a season gone before we realize. But I'd do it all again, no doubt, even knowing how it turned out. Better broken than never burned, better loved than never learned. Endless days, empty nights, I'm still haunted by your eyes. Every star reminds me why we were fire, we were high. Now I'm stranded in the quiet with no way to reignite. Endless days, empty nights, you're the ghost I can't deny. So here's to summers that don't return, to bridges crossed and those we burn. Your shadow lingers in fading light. Endless days, empty nights. The sunlight fades, it paints a sea in gold. We're chasing moments we'll never hold. Your silhouette lingers, a fragile flame. I whisper your name, but it's not the same. August wind carries the sound of goodbye as shadows grow longer across the sky. We laugh like we're trying to slow the end, but we both know where the story bends. Golden hour farewell, it's written in the light, a fleeting fire melting into night. Every heartbeat's caught between hello and gone. Summer's fading but the ache lives on. Golden hour farewell, carved our names where the waves collide. The salt on your lips, the heat in your eyes, a love that burned under painted skies. But promises drift with the evening tide. No place to hide when the stars divide. The laughter fades into gentle lake, and I cannot see what the night will take. Golden hour farewell, it's written in the light. A fleeting fire melting into night. Every heartbeat's caught between hello and gone. Summer's fading but the ache lives on. Golden hour farewell, it's burning in my chest. The kind of beauty you can't forget. A final sunset, a story to tell. Living forever in a golden hour farewell. Maybe we were only meant to last this season, burning bright without a reason. Like fireworks gone too soon, leaving only smoke under the moon. But I'd hold you tighter if I could stay. Steal one more golden yesterday. Even as the night takes over, the glow keeps pulling me closer. Golden hour farewell, it's written in the light. A fleeting fire melting into night. Every heartbeat's caught between hello and gone. Summer's fading but the ache lives on. Golden hour farewell, it's burning in my chest. The kind of beauty you can't forget. A final sunset, a story to tell. Living forever in a golden hour farewell. When the colors fade and silence falls, I'll still remember it all. Every sunset carries your spell, and I'm forever caught in a golden hour farewell. Streetlights flicker on a quiet shore. Barefoot hearts can't ask for more. We knew September was just a breath away, but we held on tighter, praying time would stay. Your laughter spilled like a summer song. Even in silence it carried me along. Every glance said what words couldn't speak. A fragile forever we promised to keep. This is our last dance in August, under fading skies, holding on to shadows before the sunlight dies. Spinning through the twilight, hearts collide and glow. We both know it's ending, but we don't let it show. Last dance in August, where the warm winds sigh, a memory that lingers, though the night says goodbye. Salt in the air, the ocean hums low. Secrets we whisper where the fireflies glow. We painted our dreams on the back of the night, knowing by morning they'd be out of sight. The carnival lights blur into haze. Cotton candy moments we'll never replace. I trace your hand like a fragile flame, trying to is our last dance in August, under fading skies, holding on to shadows before the sunlight dies, spinning through the twilight, hearts collide and glow. We both know it's ending, but we don't let it show. Our last dance in August, where the warm winds sigh, a memory that lingers, though the night says goodbye. If the stars could pause, I'd beg them to stay, keep tomorrow's distance a lifetime away. But the season slips like sand through my hand, leaving us stranded where we can understand. Still I'll carry you deep like a hidden song, echoes of August where we both belong. This is our last dance in August, under fading skies, holding on to shadows before the sunlight dies, spinning through the twilight, hearts collide and glow. We both know it's ending, but we don't let it show. Our last dance in August, where the warm winds sigh, a memory that lingers, though the night says goodbye. The waves keep moving, the summer drifts on, but in my chest, your rhythm's not gone. One final heartbeat before we part. Last dance in August, forever in my heart. Golden rays slipped through the ocean haze. We were barefoot kids in a burning maze. August heat on your skin, so alive. We swore the night would never die, but every season has its cruel design. Leaves start to fall while we're out of time. Your laughter fades like a distant song, and I can't believe the days are gone. Shadows of summer, they're pulling me back to late night drives down an endless track. Fading echoes of your voice in the breeze. I still taste the salt, still feel the heat. Shadows of summer, they follow my name, a fleeting fire I can't reclaim. Every heartbeat tied to your number, lost in the shadows of summer. We chased the stars by the carnival lights, Ferris wheel kisses, stolen nights. Your hand in mine, the world was ours, like fireflies bottled in mason jars. But August whispers turn into sighs as the colors fade from the painted sky. Now I'm standing where the shoreline bends, wondering how forever. Shadows of summer, they're pulling me back to late night drives down an endless track. Fading echoes of your voice in the breeze. I still taste the salt, still feel the heat. Shadows of summer, they follow my name, a fleeting fire I can't reclaim. Every heartbeat tied to your number, lost in the shadows shadows only grow stronger. Shadows of summer, they're pulling me back to late night drive down an endless track. Fading echoes of your voice in the breeze. I still taste the salt, still feel the heat. Shadows of summer, they follow my name. A fleeting fire I can't reclaim. Every heartbeat tied to your number. Lost in the shadows of summer. And when September calls my name, nothing will ever feel the same. All I hold are these quiet wonders, living forever in the shadows of summer. August fades, the ocean holds its breath. We were dancing barefoot, chasing what was left. Every sunset painted fire on your skin. And I swore I'd never let this feeling end. But the tide pulls harder than our hands could hold. Leaves me standing here watching stories unfold. Your laughter still lingers in the coastal air, but I turn around and you're not there. Summer left with you, carried in the breeze, like secrets whispered through the ever-falling leaves. All the warmth, all the golden hue, faded the moment I lost you. Summer left with you, and I can't replace the firelight shadows, the salt on your face. Seasons will change, but I always know summer left with you, and it won't let go. Empty streets where the carnival once played, echoes of our voices slowly slip away. Every photograph feels like a fragile ghost of a moment I wanted, but I lost the most. The night sky swallows up our burning flame, but the stars don't shine with your name. Still I chase them, hoping they'll guide me through, but every sign just points back to you. Summer left with you, carried in the breeze, like secrets whispered through the ever-falling leaves. All the warmth, all the golden hue, faded the moment I lost you. Summer left with you, and I can't replace the firelight shadows, the salt on your face. Seasons will change, but I always know summer left with you, and it won't let go. Maybe love's just meant to burn and fade, a fleeting dream in the light we made. But even if the world forgets the sound, I'll keep the echo where we were found. One last wave, one last song, I've been holding on too long. Even as September paints the sky, I'm still asking why. Summer left with you, carried in the breeze, like secrets whispered through the ever-falling leaves. All the warmth, all the golden hue, faded the moment I lost you. Summer left with you. skies turn gray, but your memory never drifts away. No matter how many seasons pass through, some are left with you. Slow behind the pier, every word you whisper still ringing in my ear. We chased every sunset like it was the last, living in the moment, not afraid of the past. Salt on your skin, laughter in your eyes, but seasons don't listen, they just say their goodbyes. I feel the shift in the cooling air, a fragile reminder you won't always be there. Goodbye, summer love, slipping through my hands like water on the shoreline, lost in the sand. We burned so bright under July skies. Now bonfire smoke, tangled hair in the breeze, our names carved forever in old driftwood trees. We swore that the distance could never break us down, but promises scatter when the leaves turn brown. Your kiss tasted sweet like lemonade nights. Now it lingers heavy in the edge of twilight. I reach for the warmth, but the days grow cold. A fleeting story I'll never fully hold. Goodbye, summer love, slipping through my hands like water on the shoreline, lost in the sand. We burned so bright under July skies. Now it's fading fast with the fireflies. Goodbye, summer love, I don't wanna let go, but the season is ending and the waves already know. Maybe love is a season too short to define, a song with no ending, but it won't rewind. I'll carry your memory in the cooling night air, a ghost of the sunshine that once kept me there. If I close my eyes, I still feel your touch, but the silence reminds me it's never enough. Goodbye, summer love, slipping through my hands like water on the shoreline, lost in the sand. We burned so bright under July skies. Now it's fading fast with the fireflies. Goodbye, summer love, I don't wanna let go, but the season is ending and the waves already know. Barefoot footprints washed away by the tide. I stand at the edge where the world divides. The sun bows low and I whisper above. summer love. Goodbye, summer love. Cotton candy clouds melt in the heat. You said you'd be back, just needed a beat. The line kept moving, lights began to spin. I held my ticket tight, kept letting people in. The sky turned gold, then a deeper blue. Every empty seat felt colder without you. I watched strangers rise, disappear in the air, while I stayed on the ground, pretending not to care. Left at the Ferris wheel, watching it turn without me. You were my summer thrill, but you slipped out quietly. All I've got is this view and the echo of your laugh, while the night takes the day in its quiet aftermath. Music from the carousel drifts through the crowd. The fireworks start, but they're way too loud. I'm looking for your face in the flashing lights, but it's only shadows in the warm twilight. The air smells like popcorn, salt and rain, the kind of scent that will always say your name. And even though the stars are starting to appear, I'm stuck at the gate with my summer souvenir. Left at the Ferris wheel, watching it turn without me. You were my summer thrill, but you slipped out quietly. All I got is this view and the echo of your laugh, while the night takes the day in its quiet aftermath. Maybe you got lost, maybe you just let go. Maybe some rides aren't meant to start slow, but I keep picturing you up there in the sky, looking down at the ground where we said goodbye. And I'm still here, still holding my place, as if the next turn could bring back your face. Left at the Ferris wheel, watching it turn without me. You were my summer thrill, but you slipped out quietly. All I've got is this view and the echo of your laugh, while the night takes the day in its quiet aftermath. The wheel slows down, the music fades away, the crowd thins out, there's nothing left to say. But somewhere in the dark, I hope you still feel the way I did. Left at the Ferris wheel.